to a guy ever.
And tomorrow,
where do you live, Henry?
Are you in Lagos?
I want to
Are you in
get
Nigeria?
married.
How will you not feel
Something
attached
like
after sex?
yeah.
Like, no.
About every parent becomes the police
Okay.
in the lives of their kids.
Posing is not like me. I will just come direct like you guys do and open one ring. And
Okay,
no,
okay.
no.
So
Guy, you never reach me will marry me.
that's like you popping question.
There was a communication, something happened. So there's something like accidental
I'm
pregnancy.
working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than him to take care of the children.
Do you know you are naturally, supernaturally built that way?
Yeah,
Do you know? Do you know?
Imagine what
God has divinely made you like that.
Everyone, and welcome to the lounge. I mean, it has been an amazing week. We woke up with Bobrisky Sanka, and now we're about to discuss one big topic. Emphasis on big. My name is Margaret Osazwa, and by my right hand side is Moyi Oluwa. How are you, Moyi?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm okay. It's just been a little heated in this place today, but we'll see through. We'll pull through.
You'll be fine.
Yes, we'll be
You'll
fine.
be fine. And of course, Apampa.
My G.
Why
Alpha.
are you smiling?
Alpha.
Because you are the reason of it. Guys, you know in a minute why it has been heated in here. I mean, we're discussing something quite interesting today. In relationship, is cheating a deal breaker? In relationship, I don't know why I changed my voice and my name. Is cheating a deal breaker?
We've been
In
talking
relationship,
about relationship
is
for a long
cheating
time.
a deal breaker? Because literally that's what is happening now. You go on the net and you see all manner of things. I think recently I got the story of somebody who was going through some hurdles in her home, and she was already looking at cheating as an option. And she was asking, should I go ahead and just cheat? I mean, we'll get into that shortly. But guys, I would like to know in the comment section, is in relationship, is cheating a deal breaker? Call us 091-337-34592. 091-337-34592. I want to start with you, Apampa.
Yeah.
When you hear the word cheating first, what comes to mind?
Stepping out
Of what?
of your relationship.
Okay. When you
Did you just say stepping out of your
stepping
relationship?
out, like just taking like
A break.
no, you're
Not a break,
walking
you just
out.
step out.
See, like on a crossroad now, just cross the road. Really.
Okay, that's the definition. Amazing. Okay, cheating. It does not have two meaning, Abi. Unfaithfulness, ojukokoro, covetousness, not satisfied with what you have and you want to go and be shaking eyes in other things. That's cheating for me.
Okay.
Exactly.
So for Papa says he's stepping out here, just going to buy something at the grocery store, stepping out.
Papa, please, what's
I wanna-
stepping out?
Hey, stepping out, not me.
Like, you have something, you just want to step out and see what is in the other place, longer throats. I want to kiss some of you.
You want to buy something.
Hey, God, I'm very good. Okay, guys. So let's converse. Tell me, in a relationship, do you think that cheating is a deal breaker, Papa?
Yeah, for me, it's not the number one deal breaker for me.
Okay.
It's not the number one. I believe that if there are important reasons for me to break up with anybody at the first instance, and if I'm going to line them up, cheating might just be number 3. Yeah.
In a relationship?
In the relationship.
Nice. When you?
Definitely it is for me. I'll say it is because I see relationship, like whenever two people are coming together to be in a relationship, be it a marriage or still the dating period, I feel like you guys are agreeing to be in a committed space, committed relationship where everybody says, okay, you know what, I'm closing my eyes to every other person and I am picking you, I am choosing you. So at the point where you begin to breach that contract and you start seeing that there are better options outside, some of them will say it's not like there are better options, just that they want to explore. You can't be eating rice and beans every day.
time.
You want to go and eat moi moi and pounded yam. Do you get? So at that point where you feel like what you have is no longer enough for you, covetousness, ojukokoro in quotes, you want to go and see stuff outside. I feel like that is where it is for me. Like that's where you break that trust because it costs a lot of things to the relationship. The trust is not there. The love, it was at 100, it has dropped to like 45.
Okay.
Everything has just gone down. So
Okay,
it's a
so,
deal breaker.
if truly it's a deal breaker, I want to believe that there are things that cause this. I don't think that anybody is moving mad. That you just wake up one morning and just decide, oh, I want to cheat on this person. Now, this is not me saying that cheating is ideal or it's a right thing to do or it is the right thing to do. It is not. But I'm saying that it is ridiculous to not have a reason behind doing what you're doing. Now, for instance, I mean, before the show started, that's why Moni's face was like that. We had a holistic conversation where some people were saying that it's normal. They are polygamous in nature. Don't look at me. Yeah, that's normal.
the truth now.
They are polygamous, so they can cheat. They can do and undo. But you as the woman, you're not allowed. I was quiet because naturally I'm a very quiet person. I was calm, waiting for the show to start. So that I be asking. But when you went to go and tell somebody's daughter, I love you. You know those sweet things people say, then you take her to all those sophisticated places. There's even one that even spend money I'm supposed to spend. But that's another. Let me not call your name. Okay. You know, you've done all those things. And then you now get to the point where, like you said, maybe she's not giving you what you want. You now carry your eye outside. We're talking about a relationship now.
Yeah.
So I understand that in the dating bracket, people break up even for the most mundane reasons. And for some people, cheating for them is like mundane in a relationship. Like, which one? If you don't want to be going, relationship. You know, but since it's relationship we're talking about, we'll still delve into the other, segment. But I mean, it's relationship now. Are you saying that if the woman is not giving you what you want in your relationship and you really love her, you don't think that it's something you want to work on? You rather cheat and stay than leave her alone and say, okay, you're not giving me what I want to. Let's go. There's no cheating here. Just go your way. Let me go my way. You rather cheat and then still stay.
No, I don't believe. So before you get to the point of saying, oh, you want to finally leave the relationship, I'm sure leaving, of course, is the climax of the whole thing. And most times, realistically, and most times, you don't, at the first instance, consider that, oh, she's not giving you what you want, you want to leave. Of course, you have conversation like, oh, I'm in need of this thing, and I'm not getting it from you. Let's find a way to reach a compromise. You understand? And most times, in most circumstances, what you have is that it's not that it is planned. Maybe out of frustration, that's why I use the word step out. You stepped out, and that particular thing that your partner is not giving you, you get it. It doesn't necessarily mean that you don't love her anymore.
Okay.
You get it, but you are just, you are eager for something, you are in need of something, and you are not getting it from her at that particular moment. So I don't believe for any reasonable person that at the first time of calling, what comes to your head is that, oh, because my partner is not offering me sex, I want to break up.
You know what? I think that cheating is beyond just sex. I don't know about any other person, but I think that when we're talking about cheating, flirting is cheating. Sexting is cheating. Having unnecessary conversations with the opposite sex when you are in a relationship with somebody else is also cheating. It doesn't naturally have to just be sex. I know that most times when people hear the word cheating, the first thing that comes to mind is, she has slept with somebody else. Please, let's educate ourselves. Cheating is not just about the physical, physical attraction or the intercourse on the bed. No, it's not. There are other things that also speak to cheating. Now, you said something where you said it's not because you don't love the person. You still love the person, but you are willing to stay and still step out. Abi? Am I correct?
No, that's not about it. I said in the first instance, for you to say, okay, finally this is not working, I need to move.
Are you moving? You said step out, so it seems like you're still coming back. You're just stepping out.
No,
right?
We are painting a scenario. The scenario is that I'm not getting what I want from my partner.
Okay.
So instead of breaking up,
you're
of course you are not going to break up and say, okay, I'm leaving.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, we've just said the same thing now. So you're not breaking up, but you are stepping out onto the next available person that will give you what your partner is not giving you. Happy?
Probably.
which is probably.
Yes, yes.
Also, you are stepping out onto the next person that will not give you what your partner is giving you, but you will not go back in after you go to the grocery shop, buy what you want to buy. You're gonna go back in and continue to be lovey-dovey. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Moyoloa.
Yes, baby.
You heard what he said. Tell me, I mean, would you rather step out, like Amapa said, because you love this person with your entirety? You don't see yourself without this person. In fact, in your future, you have already worn wedding gown, you have wet trad clothes. You cannot leave this person, regardless of whatever.
First off, before I answer your question, I'd like to say something about men and cheating. Men, most times, I'm not saying all the time, but most times men do not have any reason to cheat.
Increase your tempo, please.
No, I have to say it so you can understand. They don't have any reason to cheat. You have a perfect woman in the house. You have some of them. I'm not saying everybody now. Don't get me wrong. There are some that have all of this they want. A woman that can turn 360-degree on the bed. A woman that cooks, that can give birth to children and all of that for you. But then, because maybe you stepped out for a party and all of that, and you just saw a girl that is very fine, probably finer than the one at home, or maybe not even as fine, just because you have this, what I said again, ojukokoro. You just felt like, this is a girl now, Moyo, they're bad now. Go bad now, and that is how it starts. So I'm trying to tell you that some men do not have reasons to cheat. Now, coming back to my relationship, if I would let go of the relationship because I want to cheat or be there, I cannot cheat. And I would say women, most women, especially when we are in love with someone, before you get deeply in love with someone and you start a relationship, I'm sure you must have learned some things about that person. Or maybe during the course of the relationship, you understand that this person is like this and like that and like that. Then if you cannot deal with those things, for me personally, I would quit the relationship and go to someone else. But I'm not still saying that all ladies are like me. Some of them do not want to lose this guy because he can do one thing. Maybe he is. He can protect me. He can defend me. This one can keep me financially. This one can give me the thing I need on the bed. That one can do this. So that's for other ladies. They have all of those options. Yeah. But personally, rather for me, instead of me cheating or checking another option, I'd rather break up with you and say, see, since we cannot go on with this one.
Regardless of how much you love this person?
Really, if there is something I cannot take that will make me go and look for it outside, I'd rather leave you.
It's not that easy.
I'm telling you.
Is it as easy?
Let's face reality. It's not that easy.
I have been in that shoe that it actually hurt me so bad that I had to let this person go. But because of my sanity, and I'm like, if I continue with this relationship, I'll be dating you out of pity.
Pity.
I would rather just quit the relationship and say, see, I love you. But then I think you will find the happiness somewhere else. And I'll find my own happiness somewhere else.
But you know that this conversation that you just had now, it's not a very easy conversation to have. I mean, how do you tell somebody that, let's just say, rough, give or take, even 6 months is something, 8 months, a year is something, 2 years is something. How do you explain loving somebody so much and then you now have to say, I love you very much, but I think that I'm not... Me and you, we can't be together. I don't. It's women that
do that.
Imagine. Don't bring a woman factor. This is not a woman thing. No.
It's two ways.
It's not a woman thing. It's 2 ways. It's not a woman thing. I give you a very clear, realistic experience. You know, and then, like I said earlier, had this conversation with us, and she said something. She said, "Okay, I married my husband. Like she married her husband a virgin, but she wasn't a virgin. Do you understand? So." Obviously, she married her husband a virgin as a Christian guy. So, you know, he would not want to do anything and she just stayed there. But apparently, she's somebody that loves sex. Like, she explores it, like, crazily. And aside from sex, there are other things that get her going, that kind of thing. And the husband is not that kind of person. But it's not something that she knew. Because I believe that they didn't have that kind of deep conversation based on their doing religious, you know, which we're gonna get to another time. It's not today, you know. But I mean, not having those conversations, and then now she's frustrated in the home because in like 4 years that they've been married, they've already had sex 8 times, and the 8 times that they've had sex, she was the one that instigated it. And then she's telling me, Margaret, I'm going to cheat. And then I'm speaking English. Don't do it though. It's gonna affect you. But I will not say that I don't understand what she's going through. I won't tell you now, seated here, that I don't understand the emotional crazy roller coaster that is going like she's losing her mind, literally.
Yeah.
For her to open, because it's not easy for people to have that kind of conversation with somebody
open
else.
up to you,
And then she's opening up, so it's obvious that she's losing her mind. But now I'm saying to her, if you've gotten to this point here, and it's making you lose your mind, and you're having constant conversations, have you told somebody that is accountable to and all of that? If it's not working, it's a ground for you to separate. You might call me whatever you want to call. What's a huge ground? You are not satisfied and you're already thinking of cheating.
Margaret.
So are you going to say that she should stay if the
For
man
the
is
rest of our life
refusing-
like that?
If the man is refusing to change?
Margaret, what I'm particular about is the outlier. I'm not talking about planned cheats.
Okay, that
You understand?
cheatings are not planned.
Of course.
Please explain.
For example, this scenario that you painted,
Yeah.
the woman
Yeah.
is frustrated, and maybe one of those nights it happened with another guy, not planned. Maybe X, they just met randomly, and one thing led to another, something happened. It's not that you made up your mind that, okay, you are going to step out of your relationship to go and have, an affair. It is something that's occurred randomly. Now, in that instance, a random event that, not that you made up your mind that, okay, at this point, I'm not having any of this, I want to go and have an affair. So, how would you describe such a situation? It's not that she made up your mind that, okay, I want to go and have an affair with another man.
Yeah.
Maybe it was one of those nights that happen. It can happen to anybody.
I mean, this scenario painted is a married couple, obviously.
Even
I know
married,
that
even
relationship-
couples, even people that are married. I mean,
It's a married couple's situation I just painted.
yes,
I just told
even
you.
in that situation, for example, let's say in one of those nights, one of those what's it called, days, she met her ex, and out of frustration, the chemistry was there, and boom, it happens.
What if you now go and lead to pregnancy?
I'm just giving you instance.
Because
You understand? See,
For whatever instance,
Margaret.
there's always a bad repercussion, like
But
a very
Margaret,
crazy.
I know
repercussion.
that some people, they are natural cheats on
Okay.
both sides.
Serial, call it serial.
Yes.
Come on, natural is serial cheats.
Serial cheats.
Yeah.
Whether it might be the best partner to them, they'll still find an excuse to go outside and
Yeah.
and cheat. But the issue of your friend, for example, I mean, I think she has held herself enough to that point to now say, okay, I want to step out at that moment. I did being,
Carry on.
the example that I gave happened to her. What would happen? Whether you like it or not, she has cheated. You get. And if you want to consider it, I mean, that's enough reason.
It's not enough reason. No.
Margaret.
No, it's a big deal. I agree with you that it's a big deal. But I don't think
So,
it's enough
you are telling
reason
me that-
for you to step up. No,
You are
I
telling
don't
me
agree.
that in 4 years, you've only made love with your partner 8 times.
Yeah.
No, wait, I'm not saying that it's not okay for her to
See.
step up. No, cheating, yeah, gun. Let me tell you something. I mean, I believe when say marriage is sacred. I believe in that. No, I believe in that line.
You are looking at the moral side of
yes,
it.
because I'm a moral person. I believe in values. I'm disciplined to that extent. I believe in it. So I'm saying that if you're going to speak with your spouse and his ears are blocked, he has said that he wants to be sensitive to your needs, to your wants, to your everything. If you hold him accountable, that you tell somebody that can hold him accountable and he's still not listening, it's a grounds for you to separate. When you separate, or whether it's divorce, or however you guys want to call it, you can do what you want. But being in that marriage and stepping out, like you said, is wrong.
It's
What do
actually
you
very
think?
wrong. Yeah, I would agree with you. That's why I said
I don't
when
know,
you
I
get to
agree.
the point where you cannot take some certain things, your best bet is to call it quits.
And I'm
Just
telling
say,
you,
see,
I'm telling
you know what? I
Moni,
love you so much.